All right. What up? What's poppin'? What's good, people? What's going on? It's boy, Mr. Locario. Miles Cunningham is in the building. What's going on, Miles? What's poppin'? What's good?
Man, I'm just chilling. You know, I'm just chilling, cooling. You know, it's Friday, making it. I got flaked on. You know what I'm saying? I had a date set up today. I tried to reconfirm the date, and they didn't hit me back. So I'm already taking the L, man. You know, but I'm cooling. I'm chilling. No cap though. No cap. I hit her up like, yo, we still good for tonight? No answer.
That's crazy.
You know? And so, but what so I'm heartbroken, you know what I'm saying? But what's going on with you, Locario?
No, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, just out here, making shit happen, man. Cause I want guys to really, really get this game. Cause today's show is going to be very, very interesting because a lot of dudes is going to feel some type of way, but we got to talk about the real, cause where else are you going to get the real shit? You understand what I'm saying? Except for dudes who got the real game. You feel me? So we gonna get that shit cracking. But before we get into all of that shit, though, you know what we got to do, guys. Y'all already know. I don't even have to say it.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game. You have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we back, people.
Let me ask you a question. Do you find that older chicks, on average, older chicks coochies smell better on average?
I think so. It might. You know?
I mean, and when I say like, so the younger chick, it's not that their coochies smell bad, but it has a smell though.
You're funny.
Like there's some type of there's a okay, that's pussy. Okay.
Right.
But with older chicks, it's like
it just smells like nothing. It's like
I can't smell nothing.
It's like regular shit.
It's just it's like water. Like it's good.
It's because younger pussy, it's like when you put something in the oven and it's not all the way done yet. You feel what I'm saying? telling you, that's got to be it.
Because, man, listen.
That's got to be it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but don't listen to me. My number, my body count is super low, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I never smelt pussy in my life.
Yo, that's crazy. So today's show, guys, we titled it "Why Men Are Turning Into Women," right? And so when we're talking about this, we're talking about this from all different aspects, man. We're talking about from the way dudes' energy is to their appearance, you know, to just their behavior. It's like they want to be chicks. They want to be very feminine. You understand what I'm saying?
Nigga, hold on. That thumbnail is something out of Nigga Nightmare, my nigga. Like, that's... I'm sorry, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and again, this is not to make fun of anybody. You understand? Because I know everybody got their own way of expressing themselves and being how they want to be. What we're just speaking about is like what's actually going on here. You understand what I'm saying? Like we're speaking about what's happening. So we're not here to point fingers and make fun of nobody. But what we're saying is this, is that you have a lot of guys out there who are getting real feminine like, and what happens is that society is encouraging a lot of this type of stuff, right? So you see it a lot in music and movies, in media, where you see a lot of men, right, who are displaying that feminine energy, right? And you got to understand something. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. You understand? Men and women, right? But what happens is that a man, right, is more so the physical representation or the manifestation of masculinity. A woman is the physical representation or the manifestation of the feminine energy. You understand what I'm saying? Just in general, I'm just making this real simple. I know some people's gonna be like, oh, but this and that, and what about this? You know, all these other genders and non-binary. We're not talking about all that, right? What I'm saying is that in general, when we're talking about men and men, exactly. Like I was gonna say with was that Russell Westbrook with his skirt. You understand what I'm saying?
Skirt and high heel boots.
Right. Skirt and high heel boots. That's going viral.
And blue hair.
Right. There was another I think Kid Cudi had on some dress or some shit. And then you got Lil Nas X who's pregnant in pictures. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't count Lil Nas X.
What?
I don't count that nigga because he's the type of nigga he could do what he want because that's his whole thing.
Right.
That's his whole fucking thing. You feel me?
And this is the thing.
No, bro. This nigga's performing in the shit.
Hold on. Let's do the solo layout. Oh yeah, he's before. Well,
performed in the shit, nigga. I don't pay attention to Hollywood anymore. I didn't know he was performing in the shit.
I think that was supposed to be him paying homage to, I think, Kurt Cobain or one of them.
I don't care
that he was wearing the dress and all that other crazy shit. But all we're saying is this, man, and this is the thing. I'm all about people doing them because I don't want nobody telling me not to do me. You understand? Now, with that being said, though, you have to understand that there is masculinity and there is femininity.
Right.
It's not just in our heads. This is not, you understand what I'm saying? It's a different type of energy. Now, what happens is that a lot of guys want to be women because a lot of men actually don't want to take on the responsibility of what it means to be a man. You understand? Because it's a responsibility that you have to take on as far as the things that you're doing.
This is just confusing all the way around. Nigga got on the dress and then he flexing.
Right.
And showing the super masculine like armpit hair and all. That's just.
No, this is the thing. A lot of guys don't want to adhere to what it means to be a man, meaning the responsibility that it takes to actually interact in a relationship with a woman. So if you have a woman who loves and respects you and cooperates with you, she's looking for that masculinity to be the other counterpart to her femininity. You understand? It's the yin and the yang. So the thing is, you got a lot of guys out there who they're becoming so feminine and they're wanting to be women at this point, right? That it's starting to seep into their behavior. So a lot of times what happens is you have guys out here who are afraid to even be themselves, meaning they're scared to say things and do things and just basically indulge in their desires and go for their wants and needs and all this other stuff because they're scared about what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. They're scared of being judged. They're scared of being rejected, right? And all of that is a very feminine type of energy of having that fear of what everybody else is going to think, what everybody else is going to say, what everybody else is going to do. You understand? That masculine energy is, I'm going to do what I need to do regardless of who the fuck is saying this or saying that. You understand? And so you even see it nowadays when it comes to the game, is that dudes are scared to, for example, just approach women. You understand? There was a bunch of videos that's been going around where women are talking about, how men don't want to approach them anymore.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They're like, why don't these men want to approach? And yada, yada, yada. Then you have a whole bunch of guys talking about, I'm not going to approach. I'm going to just wait for choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? So it all goes hand in hand with all of this stuff where you have guys that are acting very feminine when it comes to these interactions with women. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't even, and see, can I bring race into this just a little bit?
Please.
Just a little bit. Let's bring race into this just a little bit right now. What I find funny is, and this is the thing, generally, they're trying to condition men of all races to be on some feminist shit. But what I'm noticing is that there's a lot of it that goes with black men. You understand? Where it's like we just showed Kid Cudi and Russell Westbrook or whatever. I can't say this motherfucker's name. In the dresses and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Then Lil Nas X, even though he's on his other shit or whatever, but he's like the poster child for all of this shit, right?
He just had to be a nigga.
Right. And then what's funny about this is this. If you dare to watch Lil Nas X's music video, where he's in a jail dancing with a whole bunch of naked niggas, right? He's also in the song with this rapper named Jack Harlow, right? Now, Jack Harlow's a white dude who's a rapper, right? Now, you have Jack Harlow in the video with Lil Nas X, and the theme of the video is they're in jail, right? Now, Lil Nas X is dancing with all the niggas naked. Oh. Jack Harlow's in his cell, the only white dude in the video, right? And he got a girl in the cell shaking her booty, nice. Right? So, first of all, when's the last time niggas is in jail with chicks twerking in the cell with him? You understand what I'm saying? But it was almost like they had to, they had to have this guy be the masculine one, you understand, in the situation. Now, let me bring up this fucking video real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys this video real quick. While
you do that, I just want to talk about the fact that every fucking HIV pharmaceutical commercial,
Weedy, how it feel doing numb.
Let me pause this.
It shows it every time it shows gay guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're gay guy. It shows gay guys kissing, and they're always black.
Right.
Those those HIV commercials where this new medication it diminishes the virus to an undetectable amount, so you cannot transfer the virus through sexual activity and blah blah. Then they show you two niggas kissing, and it's always two black dudes. Always.
Right. Exactly.
Why? But anyway, go ahead.
Exactly. And see, that's what I'm talking about, where there's also that racial factor in it. Like, they even have they have a new Cinderella movie. And the fairy godmother is that black dude, the gay black dude.
Oh my God.
He's the fairy godmother.
That the gay dude that be in all them shows, and what's his name? Something Porter?
Yeah, that dude. You know what I'm saying? So he's a fairy, but so this is not just like some thing that, you know what I'm saying? But keep in mind what I was saying with the Lil Nas X video, right? And this is and the funny part is, this is supposed to be at I think this is the BET Awards.
This is BET?
I think this is the BET Awards, if I'm not mistaken.
Or the the AMAs, the American Music Awards.
I think I'm hoping it's the AMA. I'm hoping it's not the BET Awards. But anyway, because I'm like, if this white dude is at the BET Awards flexing all that masculine energy, you feel what I'm saying? That's cool. And then you got Lil Nas X at this spot, doing what he do. But keep in mind that I said that this dude, Jack Harlow, that we're about to see, was in the Lil Nas X video with a chick in the cell. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The only person in the video, and he's the white guy, and he is the one that's fucking with the girl. Now, let's check out this video of this same guy, Jack Harlow, trying to holler at Saweetie, or however you say her name.
So we did how it feel doing numbers.
Hey, girl, what's up?
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Jack,
I know.
good to see you. I just want to interrupt. I just want to say how we never met. How you know?
I can see it.
You don't like getting caught off guard?
Why you shaking?
Am I?
Yeah. Oh,
Nobody's
shade room.
shaking. Nobody's
Oh,
shaking.
shade room. Jack, step into the shade room. Right, roomies. We got Jack stepping into the shade room. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am doing great. We just saw you sneakily step in, and was that you shooting your shot at Saweetie?
That was me saying hello, but you can't say hello these days, I guess.
You could say hello, but you know it was a nice hello, like a real smooth.
I'm a
hello.
nice person.
Okay. Would you ever shoot your shot at Saweetie?
No, that's a friend. That's a friend vibe.
It's a friend vibe. Well, what are you looking forward to most today?
I'm looking forward to sitting down and seeing what happens and shaking hands and rubbing shoulders and having a good time.
So now, all right, so let me take that off real quick. Now, what's interesting about that video, right? is that he's doing what 90-something% of these dudes nowadays
not doing.
And they scared to do. You understand what I'm saying?
To the point where everybody, he just said hello.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody took it as him shooting the shot. He didn't ask her out.
Right.
He didn't even compliment her. He didn't say anything crazy. He was just walking past and came up and said, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right. And mind you, this is in front of everybody because they're on TV and they doing all this crazy shit. The cameras is rolling, all that other stuff, right? And so he's not scared to go up and you notice how she tried to test him, talking about, "Oh, why you shaking?" You understand what I'm saying? And he's like, "Ain't nobody shaking." And you know, it's funny. See, he the type of dude that I could tell got a little bit of game in him, because notice when she asked him, "Hey, are you really going to shoot your shot at Sweetie?" He said, "Nah, that's just like a friend type shit." So basically what he's saying is that her uncooperative ass, I ain't fucking with her like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's basically all he was saying. He's like, this chick is uncooperative as fuck. You feel me?
No, because he saw it.
Right.
He saw it. But what he did, he pulled the rosebud. He was like, "Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch?"
How you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds, so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
And her reaction, her voice, and her demeanor showed him how to get at her.
Exactly.
So when the interview chick asked him, "What's up with you and Sweetie?" he was like, "Nah, that's just a friend vibe."
Exactly.
Because I already see where that's at. Because like you said, I already see she's uncooperative. She's not with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I want to go back to the point about the fact that a nigga can't say what's up to a bitch without it turning into somebody shooting their shot.
Right.
That's how extinct male-female interaction actually is.
Exactly.
That if I say hello to a bitch, automatically, my nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard this rumor, I really thought that when you were about to play this video, I was gonna see Jack Harlow come up to the girl, Sweetie, whatever her name is, and say, you know, "What's going on? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? We should do something after this."
Right.
That's what I thought. I didn't see him shoot no fucking shot.
Right.
I didn't see him shoot. And you heard what he said. He was like, "It seems like you can't even say hello anymore."
Exactly.
Because on the low, he knows what's going on. That little bit of interaction, that little bit of look, to a real nigga, that's not even courageous, bro. That's nothing.
That's regular shit. That's
rolling up on a bitch and saying what's up. And taking her by the hand and looking at her dead in her face and squaring your shoulders and pushing up your chest and being confident. That's regular shit.
Right. That
the 80%, 90% nigga can't do. 90% of niggas in American society right now cannot do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the sad part, to the point where this chick is on some, was that you shooting your shot? And he was like, nah, I was just saying what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm walking past, I see a cute girl, I say what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And then now if her voice sound right,
mm-hmm.
and she seemed like she coachable and cooperative,
right,
maybe I'll put my bid in and let her know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But she already played her cards. She already played her cards because she's being uncooperative. She's trying to low-key embarrass a nigga on national television.
Right.
Like, bitch, that type of energy, you don't get that type of energy now. In that situation, that's a situation where a bitch charged herself to the game.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts.
You understand?
What's she talking about? Oh, you shaking.
He was probably the one shaking.
Exactly.
Because when was the last time she came in contact with a real nigga?
Exactly. Because who is she for me to be shaking?
Shout out to Quavo, by the way, but go ahead.
I'm like, who is she for you to be shaking? You understand? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Because notice, when he introduced herself, she said, I know who you are. She already knew who the nigga was. You understand what I'm saying? So then she try to gotta play it off like, you understand? And see, and this is what's happening. Let me tell you guys exactly what's going on. I want you guys to know something. This is gonna probably piss you off, and this is gonna probably, a light bulb is gonna go in your head, right? When I say this.
Hopefully. Understand
this. The reason why a lot of y'all guys, when you're out here trying to interact with women and you get resistance, women are acting all funny style, and women are giving you the runaround and just, playing games and all that other goofy shit a lot of times. The reason why this is happening is because nowadays, especially, women think, listen to me, women think that they are better than you. Ooh. And this is why you're getting the energy you're getting. Now, the reason why they think they're better than you is because you're trying to be like them. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're trying to be like them, right? And they themselves think they ain't shit, then that must mean that they're better than you. Because why would you be trying to be like me because understand this, a woman is trying to, like, for example, the reason why a woman likes a confident man is because the confident man is the representation of where she strives to be spiritually. You understand what I'm saying? So now if she can't see that in you, right? But she sees her in you, she's automatically going to disrespect. Because one, she's going to see her in you and she don't like what she sees in herself. So when she's seeing her in you, she's seeing the part of her that she doesn't like. And then therefore, if she sees that in you and you're supposed to be the man, therefore she's going to think she's better than you. This is what happens. And so this is what was going on, where a lot of you guys are trying to be like the woman. Mm-hmm. You're waiting around for the choosing signals. You're waiting for her to make the move. Mm-hmm. Right? And then this is what happens when you are trying to switch those roles. And then automatically what happens is that the woman somewhat has to go more into her masculine because you're going more into your feminine. Any type of relationship, there has to be that duality. It has to be the yin and yang. So if you're a masculine man, your woman has no choice but to be feminine in order for the relationship to thrive. Right. If you're a feminine man, your woman has no choice but to be masculine for the relationship to thrive. It always has to be feminine and masculine. This is why even in lesbian and gay relationships, you have one that's the more masculine, one that's the more feminine. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what happens all the time. So now when you have all of you guys out there adhering to this sort of feminine energy, right? This is what you're gonna get from the women. So this is why when you even are the type of guy that goes to approach a girl or whatever, this is the type of energy you're getting from the women, because it's them stepping up into the masculinity, right? But two, it's also a disdain for the fact that you are not in your masculine. You understand? It's like, well, this nigga, I can't respect him because he don't even know who the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And this is what happens where and this is the key part about it. The reason why guys want to step into that femininity or be like women is because women get perks. Women get the safety in the sense of security. Women get, see, it's like this. Think about, when we say, I'm God to these hoes, right? Think about God in the sense of like what you would think of God is as the top dog, right? See, when you're having a problem, what do? You pray to God. Who does God pray to? You see what I'm saying? Nobody. You see what I mean?
If anybody, himself.
Exactly. So this is what happens. The woman is looking up to you. You have to look up to yourself if you're looking up to anybody. So what happens is that a lot of guys like the safety of having something to look up to or to have security in. This is why they're trying to get into the feminine, because they don't want to have to deal with themselves in the masculine. Damn. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So dudes just running away from themselves. That's what I'm saying. But Miles, what are your thoughts on all that shit, man?
Well, look, first off, I just want to reiterate that if you want to be gay, be gay. You want to be a transformer, be a transformer. You understand what I'm saying? Anything you want to do, go ahead and do that. But don't act like it's something wrong with me for trying to be for being masculine.
Exactly.
I was going to say trying to be, but fuck all that. Don't act like it's something wrong with me for being masculine. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You understand? Because if there was no masculinity in this world, there would be no freedom for you motherfuckers to be all the alphabets and to be a part of the fucking rainbow. There would be no freedom for that if niggas wasn't on their masculine in the first fucking place. Right. If we didn't take the time to set shit straight in the Western world and let everybody else know that this is a superpower fucking government and country, you motherfuckers wouldn't have the freedom to be social justice warriors. You motherfuckers wouldn't have the freedom to even have the space to think that you might be a woman caught trapped in a man's body. You wouldn't have the fucking freedom to be adding extra symbols and pluses and extra letters to the end of that fucking LGBT blah, 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 whatever the fuck it is by now. That's freedom. And what created that freedom? Masculinity created that fucking freedom. So don't be who you want to be, whatever.
Right.
But I don't want to hear nothing about no toxic masculinity. I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfuckers talking about patriarchy. The patriarchy gives you the comfort and the stability to be as pussy as you want to be.
Shit.
People don't understand. They want to fucking look their nose down at the structure, but structure is what gives you freedom.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what gives you freedom. The fact that we have a structure in place that keeps you secure and safe allows you to explore all the colors of the rainbow. Oh, today I feel like I want to express myself like this. You know what? Today my pronouns are this. And I want you to address me as this because today I just feel differently. And sometimes I just can't deal with the stresses of. Go ahead. But remember what gives you that fucking freedom. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
If it wasn't for niggas putting it down, putting their life on the line and being masculine, that's why I told y'all niggas, a lot of y'all niggas don't even understand the importance of being expendable. That's why men are expendable.
Right.
If you look at expendability, it's literally making the sacrifice whether you want to or not. That's what being expendable is all about. It's being willing to put your life on the fucking line.
Right.
Not because you feel like it, but because you have to, because there's a reason, there's a purpose. And that purpose is creating the structure that allows you whatever you think you are, allows all you different kind of people You alphabet folks, whatever you want to call yourselves, whatever pronouns, whatever you feel like today, whatever color you want to represent today, whatever letter of the acronym you want to represent today. That's what allows you the freedom to even do any of that shit. Because niggas, real men, masculine men, were putting their life on the line daily.
Right.
To create that structure and security.
Right.
That's how you know niggas did a good job, because that's the most important shit to niggas nowadays.
Right.
Like, look, I forgot who said this, but they said that you know that you have a good life, or you know that society is doing well when everybody, the most important, or the most like the thing that everybody's worrying about is actually bullshit.
Right.
Like the more bullshit we have to worry and talk about, that's how you know society's doing good. Because back in the day, niggas ain't have space to be worried about what they feel like and gender dysmorphia and all this other shit. No, niggas was trying to find food.
Right.
Niggas was trying to eat. Niggas was trying to find shelter. Like, how can we survive?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck can we survive? How can we fucking keep this fucking earth spinning? How can we create, industries and different things to actually create the structures that we need to survive so we can live on? That's what we were worried about back then. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But when society gets good, when society's so good and so comfortable, now niggas got time on their hands. Now it's like, well, shit, I don't have to go hunting to survive. I know all I got to do is flip a switch and there's light. Flip a switch and I can control the atmosphere and temperature of my environment.
Right.
There's water, there's food. You understand? I can literally get on my phone and have everything come to me. So now I have all the time in the world to wonder about my sexuality.
Right. Exactly.
I can wonder about what pronouns I want to be addressed as and how I want to identify with the society, and so many different things. I have the freedom to now ponder and pontificate.
Right.
And then within all of that freedom, you want to turn around and act like masculinity is toxic? Masculinity is the only thing that's saving your bitch ass.
Facts. Shout out to Steve the Dean in the building. Shout out to my dude King Dre in the building. What's going on? That's fact. You know what it remind me of? You know when a teenager, like you have a teenage girl and she's pissed off at her parents and she's like, Mom, Dad, I hate you. I'm going to my room. Fuck you. And then it's like she slams the door and I'm like, well, wait a second. The room you're going to get shelter is by the same fucking people you're cursing out.
Yes, we pay the mortgage, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm saying. Let me tell you something. Yeah, they talk all this shit about the like, why do you think they had to evacuate Afghanistan? Y'all niggas really think people hate the Taliban because they terrorists? You know why people really hate the Taliban, my nigga? Because when the Taliban is in charge, women have no fucking rights.
Oh shit. Listen, this video's about to get shut down. You already know, bro. Let's keep it going.
Nigga, I was watching a video clip the other day, and it was a reporter, a female reporter, and she was talking to a Taliban like lieutenant or something, and she said something about women and so after you guys come back into power, will women have the right to do something? That nigga didn't even answer her. He just started laughing, and all of the dudes around him, all of them started laughing hysterically.
It was like,
what? I'm so sincere, and I'm not saying this shit for no fucking, shock value. I'm so sincere. Take your LGBT ass to Afghanistan right now with the Taliban in charge and see what you'll be worried about at that point.
Right.
You're not gonna be tweeting about somebody's, off-color comment. You're not gonna be worried about Kevin Hart's tweets from 2001. You're not gonna be worried about none of that shit. You're not gonna be worried about Kevin Samuels telling bitches that they average at best. No, you're gonna be fearing for your fucking life. But the Taliban niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You come out in the street and you not wearing the right shit, you not praying 5 times a day, and you not doing what the fuck you supposed to do. You talking about, please address me as they, them, her, or some niggas will put 2 in your head right then and there and not even be worried about it. Like, what? And then you want to live in America where everything is peachy keen and talking about down with the patriarchy because fuck out of here. Right. The patriarchy is the only thing. Get the fuck out of here. The patriarchy is the only thing allowing you to be as moist as you are.
Facts.
Nigga, we created the factory that makes the moisture, the fucking moisture agents, the lubricants and all that shit that y'all need.
Right.
What? Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. And the sad and see, this is why I love what we do, and I feel like it's so fucking important because niggas think that all of this coping mentalities and all of the complaints and all of the hating on women and waiting for choosing signals, like they don't understand that every time they come up with a new idea that allows somebody else to be responsible for their problems,
right,
they're stepping further and further away from masculinity. Do you understand? And the truth is, there's a lot of guys out there that are in that frame of mind that would like to be masculine and confident. But every time they take a step in those coping mentalities, it takes them further and further away, and they don't even realize it.
Right.
Like they think it makes sense to blame women. They think it makes sense to hate women. They think it makes sense to wait for choosing signals. They think, they look at somebody like Jack Harlow and be like, nah, I wouldn't have done that.
Right. Exactly.
I would have waited till later at the after party to see if she gave me a choosing signal or something.
Shout out to my dude K-Zag in 20 in the chat. Shout out to K-Zag and what's popping, bro. Man.
Yeah. See, the thing is, the importance of masculinity has to be recognized. You understand? I mean, shit. All of it is important because, like I said, I really do believe that everybody should have the right to be who they want to be, express themselves the way they want to express themselves. I really do.
Right. Don't
get me wrong. If Kid Cudi want to wear a fucking dress, by all means. You understand? If Russell Westbrook think it makes sense to fucking put on a skirt, by all means. You understand? All I'm saying is for the rest of them niggas who love to act like patriarchy and masculinity is toxic and something's wrong with a nigga being masculine and going up to a woman and saying hello. If I have to be accepted, if I have to accept the fact that you want to fuck niggas in the ass, you better accept the fact that I still want to fuck bitches in the pussy. Facts. That's all I'm saying. I need to accept so many things. Your pronouns and you want to express yourself sexually. Well, at the same time, when you see me hollering at a bitch, don't say nothing to me.
Exactly.
Yo, I remember one night I went out and it was a group of people sitting around. And I sat down and it was like this gay dude and like 2 girls. And so I sat down because it was girls there. So I hollered at one of them but she was on some business shit. Basically, the sound of her voice told me how to get at her. I was like, all right, this is done. But on some business shit, let me get your information, your Instagram, whatever, and I'm gonna be out.
Right.
And the gay dude looked at me and was like, oh, you just sat down. What's the matter? Don't you want to stay here and talk a little longer? I looked that nigga dead in his face. I said, look, tonight, I'm cruising for chicks. And since y'all on some business stuff, I gotta get going because, like I said, I'm cruising for chicks. Don't you know the gay nigga and the 2 bitches looked at me with this nasty ass look like I said something wrong. And I said, hey, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go do what I came here to do. Peace.
Right.
Y'all want to look at me like I said something, like what did I say that was wrong? I'll let you know what my purpose is for coming out tonight.
Right.
Y'all purpose is to sit down and talk business and whatever y'all doing. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at her Instagram. I told the girl, I was like, yo, I'm a photographer. Maybe we could hook up and do some business. Since that's what you want, maybe we could do that. Cool. But now this dude talking about, don't you want to stay here and talk a little longer? I'm looking at him like, nigga, don't even get it twisted. I'm out here for the bitches.
Right. Facts.
Y'all have a good night.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And I kept it moving. Like, come on, man. I don't play those games, bro. I don't play those games. And then you gonna look at me like it's something wrong with me because I know what I'm out here for.
That's crazy.
Anything you out here for, as long as it has something to do with the rainbow or an acronym, we should celebrate it. We should accept it. We should support it.
Right.
We should become allies to it. But if I say, yo, I'm out here cruising for some chicks, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find me a nice little lady to, I could interact with and, maybe go out on a couple dates and, you know what I'm saying, get her information and, get things popping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Is that why you came out here tonight? Oh my God.
That's so toxic. Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
And again, if I wasn't doing that, if niggas like me wasn't doing that shit, your bitch ass wouldn't have the freedoms that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So respect me.
Right.
Accept me. Support me.
Mm-hmm.
Support masculinity.
Facts. That's real shit.
Get out of here, man.
Real shit. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about real quick before we get into the calls was the other day we did a live stream. And so this dude calls up and he was basically complaining about Steve and how Steve talks to the callers and all this other stuff. And this is the thing where we talk about masculinity and men in their feminine and all this other stuff, right? What you got to understand is that there's a lot of guys who are very, very sensitive and super sensitive. And so what happens is that you have a lot of guys who they're adhering to too much into that feminine, which is why they're so sensitive. You understand? And then a lot of times what happens is that sensitivity causes you to not actually be able to do the things that are relevant for the situation.
Right.
So somebody's giving you information and knowledge and insight to help you improve, but you're blocking the information because your sensitive ass is feeling a certain type of way. Then it's going to be a wrap for you. But listen, I'm going to pull up this video real quick so we could break this down, because I wanted to break this shit down, because I was like, I thought this is a perfect thing that we need to break down. Hold on, let me put this up real quick. Let's put this up real quick. So this is the joint from the other day. Let me blow this up a little bit more.
Facts, True Savage.
Right. So this guy called in, right? And I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna stop, and then in between, and then we're gonna talk about what's going on here. All right, so let's check this out.
I want to ask this: how do you guys feel about when people call in, and one of the coaches is just telling dudes who come in for help, like, yo, this is what I'm going through, and he's like, yo, you a bitch, or calling dudes on top of bitches for having a question, wanting help. How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys think that's, because Locario, I listen to you. Are you cool as hell? Miles, you cool as hell. Like, I feel like you guys are the homies, the way you guys talk and help people. The other dude is always calling dudes bitches, right? How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys talk amongst yourself like, yo, we should respect the colors and kind of make them feel good about calling and things like that?
No, of course not. I like, listen, let me tell you, I like when that shit happens. You know why? Because every man is their own man. So if let's say you call in and Miles is like, you bitch ass nigga, right? To you. I'm not gonna be like, Miles, stop that. That's not right, Miles. You shouldn't do that to that caller. It's your responsibility to tell Miles, shut the fuck up. That's not my responsibility. That's your responsibility. You see what I'm saying? If you feel that way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what manhood is about. It's not about everyone else trying to make shit comfortable for you. Right. It's you being in your own space and figuring out how to navigate in your own space in any situation you're in to make things work out how you need it to work out. You see what I'm saying? So
Now, do you guys feel like it does it mess up you guys' business as far as associating with that? Because it's my responsibility to check the nigga. But how about other people wanting to call in and donate? Do you guys feel like it affects your business or no?
No, of course not. How would it affect the business? I'm curious. Because
all right,
because you called in and didn't give a donation, so you're actually affecting the business. For a second. Let me stop for a second. What I find interesting is this, and I want to say a few things about this, right? One, when he's saying, well, Steve is disrespecting the callers and all this other stuff, right? What you got to understand is, and I said this in a comment the other day, somebody replied to this video, and I said to them, I said, okay, if somebody calls in and they're talking about something and they're displaying behaviors of a simp, right? And I call that person a simp, right? Am I being mean or am I telling them the truth, right? If somebody calls in and says that they're tricking and I call them a trick, am I being mean or am I telling them the truth? So when somebody calls in and starts acting like a bitch and Steve says you're acting like a bitch, is he being mean or is he telling the truth? You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that what happens is that dudes get so sensitive about what's actually being said instead of hearing what's being said. You see what I mean? Because the other day when I was on a show with Steve, this guy called in and he was trying to get help on his online dating profile. So Steve asked this dude maybe a fucking million times. He said, yo, what does your profile say? And the nigga was like, well, I don't want to tell you. He's like, yo, what does the profile say? Well, man, I just don't really want to expose it. So he was embarrassed to tell us what his profile said.
Right.
Now, that's bitch-like behavior. You understand? Because only women are sensitive and care about that shit of being embarrassed and all that other stuff.
Right.
You know, if you're calling into a show to actually get help, how are we going to help you unless you answer the questions and tell us what's going on?
Right.
Right? But that fear or that sort of energy of feeling insecure and embarrassed and all that other stuff, that's not no masculine shit, because at the end of the day, when shit has to get done, it has to get done. If something is going down and you got to run into this fucking spot to get some food or to save your girlfriend's life or whatever, you're not going to sit there like, man, I know I got to save my girlfriend's life, but I'm embarrassed of walking in that place. Like, you're not going to think that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, also want to address the whole thing where he was talking about, is Steve messing up your business? No, understand this. And this is what I want to say to the people that call in and the people that watch us, right? See, myself and Miles, there's a reason why we work with Steve. There's a lot of reasons, but there's a few main reasons why we work with Steve, right? One is that we work with Steve understanding who Steve is. Meaning we know the type of person Steve is and Steve knows the type of person we are. You understand? Now, what happens is that we didn't go into this blindly like, oh shit, I didn't know Steve, you talk like that. I had no idea. Like, oh my God, right? And then when you say, isn't this messing up the business, right? Steve has been in business for damn near 30 years doing this. You understand what I'm saying? So how is it messing up our business when the guy we're working with has been in business before us doing the shit we're doing right now? You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Shout out to Steve, man.
So this is what we're trying to tell you. But also, too, even beyond that, what we teach you guys is to be yourself.
Right.
So how are we going to be like, yo, Steve, how about you stop being yourself to appease everybody else? See, wouldn't that be a contradiction to what we teach? If we're telling another man to stop being himself? Woo. Then what's interesting is, and this is the last thing I'll say before you move on, and Miles, you can say something after this too, but what's interesting is I hear a lot of people and it will say, damn, yo, every time Steve be working with certain people, right? Shit don't pan out and then they stop working with him. What's funny is myself and Miles have been working with Steve for a long ass time. Why is that? And I asked myself that question the other day. I was like, why is it that we have been working with Steve for this long, right? Mm-hmm. And so usually what they say is that if something's going on, right, and all of these things keep happening, you're the common denominator, right? So Steve is working with all these people, and then they stop working together, and Steve is the common denominator. But guess what I noticed? The reason why Steve and these people stop working together, and the reason why Steve continues to work with us, is because the people Steve was working with was fake as fuck. And the reason why we keep working with Steve and we get along is because we're real as fuck. Ooh. You see how that works? See, like attracts like. So the real niggas, you understand what I'm saying?
Game recognized game.
You see what I'm saying? And then the fake niggas, they eventually, of course, they're gonna fizzle out and go somewhere else. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I want you guys to understand. You see what I mean? But let Miles, you guys anything to say before you continue?
No, I just want to say that integrity goes all the way through all facets of life. Right. And so if I'm gonna be myself socially, then I'm gonna be myself business wise too. Right. So just like how I keep my game the same way and I attract the type of women that I want to attract, is the same way I'm gonna run my business the same way to attract the type of customers that I want to attract.
Right.
You understand? Because the truth is that we can try to be friendly on the front end, right? To try to bring niggas in. But let's say I bring you in and we doing a consultation. And then you do something and and then in that moment I try to keep it all the way 100 with you. Right. You still gonna get offended. And you still gonna, be upset and be like, yo, why the fuck you talking to me like that, Miles? And why are you saying that? Why are you doing that? I'm not comfortable. I don't feel good now. No, I want you to know up front. And I'm gonna be totally fucking honest with you. Right. That's what I want. Nigga, you think we don't know how to get the numbers up? Right. You think we don't, like, we've seen niggas do it. We see them do it. We collaborated with those niggas. We see the process. Niggas align themselves in a certain way. They tell y'all niggas exactly what the fuck y'all want to hear, and y'all eat it up, and then the numbers skyrocket. And that's cool. Right. Get your money. I love it. I love to see niggas successful. Trust me. But I also know who I am. Right. You understand? So I'll keep it real and let my numbers bubble. Right. Little by little. I'll bring niggas that really want to hear that real shit. Look, the truth is undefeated, but the truth is also uncomfortable. So I know it's not going to be a big influx of y'all motherfuckers coming in to hear this shit. Look, it's only 300 people watching now, but about a year ago, it was only 200 and change. Right. So look, I'm cool with the slow bubble. I told Locario, didn't I tell you this? How many years ago did I tell you this, bro? You told me, yeah, I remember that shit. I said, Locario, niggas don't want to hear the truth, but the niggas that fuck with us, they go fuck with us. Facts, and that's why we fuck with y'all motherfuckers in here. Facts. It ain't gonna be a ridiculous, crazy number, but that's how you know when the numbers are low and your shit is quality. That's how you know you're in an authentic space. You understand? Because we only get a few more subscribers each day, just a few. Right. Because niggas is starting to wake up little by little. Because this ain't the type of message that you gonna get quick. This ain't the type of message for a big influx of motherfuckers to just rush. Oh, Miles or Locario, I want to. Oh yeah, hell fucking yeah. Let's go chill with them niggas because they know what it is. No. Because we them niggas telling y'all the real. We them niggas telling y'all you gotta improve yourself. You gotta be willing to deal with pain. You gotta be willing to put in some fucking work. Right. Who wants to hear that? Right. Oh, there's only a certain amount of dudes that want to hear that, bruh. You understand? And we'll be here talking that same shit. And when you're ready, you could come in, because when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Right. Right? So we'll be here chilling, and just slow bubble, because a lot of niggas is not ready to walk inside the club, and that's cool.
Right.
You're just not ready, and that's fine. I only want you to walk into the club when you're actually ready.
Right.
Do you understand? And trust me, I ain't got nothing. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody else and how they run their business plan and their business model. You understand? But I know that if it's not me, then I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you know what separates us from them is that we us and they them. Like,
shout out to Juice Santana. If y'all listen to Dipset, y'all know that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? No. You see, and that's the thing. It's not about hate. It's not about, it's just it's love, bro. Because if a nigga know who he is and what he's willing to do to get it, go get it, bro.
Right.
Go get it. But I know what I'm willing to do to get what I need to get, and I'm gonna keep doing that.
Facts.
And that's that, man. That's that.
Let's listen to a little bit more of this. I don't gotta play the whole thing, but let's listen to a little more of this shit. Hold on, let me press this.
No, honestly, but because a lot of times on your super chat, when I'm listening to you, I do give money and I do leave a comment, which is like, it's always love.
Right.
Yeah, I have never called in before. It's my first time.
Right.
But I've been listening to you for years, right? So I usually put money in super chat, whatever case like that, and I would do so right now. I'm just curious because I just know, like, as a fan listening, personally, I'm like, yo, dude be talking reckless. And I know any real man who got right head on his shoulders, they're not going to like that. And they're not going to want to call in. Like, if I call this dude and say, yo, some girl I wanted to date with click on me and I ain't like that. He's like, you a bitch.
So let me ask you a question. Should we, but let me ask you a question. Should we lie and pretend to be who we are not?
No, but I think that in life there's a respect level. Just because you feel like, for example, right? If Mike Tyson do some bitch ass shit, right? Would you go to Mike Tyson and say you a bitch? No, because people pick and choose where they fit you a certain way.
Right, but I wouldn't. But this is the thing. I wouldn't. I usually don't call people bitches, but that's me. But then you have other people who might do that. That's them. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand. But this is the question you got to ask yourself. If you're watching a show and somebody is saying things that you don't like, why would you call in or watch?
I mean, that is true. Well, the person.
Hold on. Let me stop it there. See, and that's another point that you got to understand. See, when we talk about being on some man shit, right? I don't watch people I don't like. I don't watch people or tune in or call in to shows that I have no interest in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. So a lot of times, and this is the funny part, people sometimes think I'm talking about somebody, another content creator, and I'm be like, yo, I don't watch that guy's stuff, so I can't even be like, it's just a coincidence. I don't watch this motherfucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? If I don't like the shit. But this is what I'm saying. Again, this is what I'm saying. Why would you take your time to watch something and then also call in and then complain about it later when you knew what you were getting into? This is what we talk about with masculinity. Even when you guys are dealing with women, you get with a girl you know ain't shit, or you get with a girl that's on some bullshit. You get with a girl that you don't like, or you think is on some other stuff, and then when something happens, you're like, oh man, blah blah, like that was you. You understand what I'm saying? That was you.
The part I want to address about this is that he's like, yo, if Mike Tyson does some bitch ass shit, you're not gonna go to him and call him a bitch. Listen, if Mike Tyson asks me,
right?
If Mike Tyson calls into my show, or if I'm chilling somewhere, minding my business, and Mike Tyson comes up to me and like, yo, Miles, so the other day I was chilling with this girl, and then I did this, and then I did that, and then she rejected me. What do I do? I'm gonna be like, yo, Mike, you did some bitch ass nigga shit, my nigga.
Facts. Exactly right. Right.
That's what these niggas don't understand. They're calling our show.
Right.
You calling my show to ask me my opinion. You're seeking help and you're coming to me. And then when I tell you the truth, all of a sudden I'm offending you.
Right.
No, look at the situation. Look at yourself. and realize that you're doing something wrong. You have a problem. You come into me because you want me to help you correct it. And then when I say, well, okay, this is incorrect, that's incorrect, that's incorrect, you're looking at me like, well, damn, why are you telling me all this stuff is incorrect? Now it's making me feel bad.
Right.
Nigga, we're trying to fix a problem.
Right.
And you coming to me. I'm gonna help you solve it the way I know how.
Right.
Now, if you're looking for a nigga to tell you that everything is okay, yo, everything's okay, my nigga. Keep doing what you doing. Go to somebody else. That's the thing. So all of that rah-rah, oh, well, you disrespecting niggas and you wouldn't say that shit to Mike Tyson. Bro, Mike Tyson ain't coming to me for advice, though.
Right, exactly.
But if he did, yo, Miles, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, Mike, yes, that was some bitch ass nigga shit, my nigga.
Right.
Like if Mike Tyson came to me and said, yo, Miles, what do you think of when I bit Evander on his ear? What do you think when I did that? I would be like, Mike, that was some pussy nigga shit because you was just mad because he was beating your ass.
Right.
And he would be like, Miles, you know what? You're right. I was mad and, I was frustrated, so I bit his ear. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And see, and that's why when we talk about the alphabet people and all that shit, I say, listen, I believe everybody has the right to live the life they want to live and express themselves how they want to express themselves. But don't ask me my opinion, though.
Exactly, because then when I tell you and when we talk about it, don't get mad. You understand? So if you call it into a man's show, you understand what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you know how this man get down.
Right.
And then you get mad when he's basically doing the shit that he's been doing. Like that doesn't make any sense. So what's happening, and again, this is feminine energy when you're trying to get other people to change for you. That's what women do. Well, why do you gotta say it like it's not the way you say it, it's just the way you say it, and it's not, why can't you just be a little bit more of this? And that's what women do.
Right. Yo, these niggas is like when women say, do I look fat in this dress?
Right.
Like niggas call in talking about, yo, I double texted, I took her out to eat and we ain't fuck, and she was acting disrespectful, and I still went out on a date with her for 3 hours. What did I do wrong, Mr. Locario and Miles?
Right.
Well, first of all, you a bitch ass nigga because you did this.
Right.
It's the same thing.
I don't know what to do.
It's the same shit as, honey, do I look fat in this dress? And you look at her like, bitch, you know you look fat in that dress. She's like, well, I never.
Right.
I can't believe you were so honest with me.
Right.
How could you say that? Fuck yeah, yo, niggas is so fucking pussy. They don't even realize. To the point that when a real nigga is telling them just regular shit, they're looking at you like, yo, man, that's so disrespectful, man. That's crazy, man. What do you guys think about that?
Right.
And then, if you keep playing it, I'm gonna get into the whole part where he's on some bitch ass nigga shit for even coming in talking about a nigga that's not even on the panel, bro. Like the nigga's not here to defend himself. That man is not here.
Right.
So don't call, and that's some even more bitch ass nigga shit, like female shit, because that's what females do. They ask you a question, or they try to use certain types of language to make you think they're asking you something when they're really trying to say something.
Exactly.
A man comes to you with a statement like this, like he knows what he's about, so he explains himself, efficiently and concisely. Honesty and a purpose, right? Women, do you think that this might be why that this is going? And how does that make you feel?
Right. Like, the other day I was walking down the street with my wife, and like how sometimes when people are moving, they throw in certain furniture out, and certain furniture still looks intact. So she's walking and she's like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful bookshelf. And all I said to her was no. I said no, and she's like, what do you mean? I said no, we're not taking it. She's like, but I didn't. I said yes, that's exactly what you were saying. You wanted to take it home, and then she's like, yeah, you was right. I was saying, and that's what women do.
That's what women do.
They beat around the bush. They asking you questions when they really trying to make a statement. You know what I'm saying? They're saying this, but they really mean that.
Right. Women are the masters of indirect game, so to speak.
Exactly.
You understand? That's why a lot of that super indirect game that y'all niggas try to do, choosing signals and all that, don't work. That's why a lot of these hoes don't like I get dudes in my comments talking about, yo, look, Miles, I hollered at a bunch of chicks and none of them hit me back. I'm like, cause y'all niggas is out here trying to be these bitches' friends.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas is saying everything but what you really want from her. You understand? Like, that's why they don't hit you back, because they're not taking you seriously, because you just trying to be another friend. And she already knows she gonna put you in the friend zone, but she don't even got time. She don't even have time to put you in the friend zone.
Right.
She got other niggas that's actually saying what they want. You get what I'm saying?
That's facts. But we ain't got to go through this whole video because this shit is a little long when he was calling in. But you guys could go back to the video and watch the whole damn thing if you want. If you want to check that out. But guys, you guys can call in now. The calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number.
Look, don't be afraid to call in. We're not gonna just jump off and call you a bitch ass nigga. All right, guys?
Exactly.
We're gonna tell you what you want to hear and make you feel comfortable and safe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's funny.
Because this is Free Game Fridays. We're trying to create a safe space for all men, so we can get in touch with our feminine side. Okay.
Right. So let's go to 646 and then 239. 646 was popping. Who this?
Call me dirty.
This nigga.
Man. What did we just talk about masculinity? God damn it.
Call the number. I'm putting it on the screen. 516-387-1224 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys hit that donate button. You feel me? And we'll get it cracking.
Aaron Burks, call your ass in. I can smell the social justice warrior on you.
239. What's popping? Who this?
Yo. It's Walt.
What up, my brother?
Mr. Locario.
What up?
Shout out Miles.
What up?
Shout out Steve the Dean too, for real though.
What up? So did you donate?
Of course.
All right, so let's go. Going on.
I mean, I don't really have a question per se. I just really wanted to thank you guys, man. Like, y'all really helped my game, go to another level. I've always had like a high, like, physical attraction. So my body and all that has like always been on point, but my game was like slacking in certain areas. And yeah, you guys are the truth, man. Definitely shout out, get on the Bat Boys membership. Yeah, appreciate you guys for real.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Yo, and by the way, I got two chicks set up for the night, bro. I got a chick, it's her birthday. So I matched with her on Hinge. I told her, hey, she's like, I'm gonna go out with my girls tonight. I told her, I said, cool, just hit me up, after you guys are, done hanging out, and I'll show you how to really celebrate your birthday.
Oh,
and she went crazy, bro. So yeah, I got that on lock.
That's what's up. I love hearing it. That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so let's go to 732. 732. What's popping?
What's good, Locario?
What up?
What's good, Locario? What's good, Miles?
What up?
Man, I donate it. I donate it.
What's good?
Yeah, it's for Sean. It's for Sean from Jersey. But anyway, I wanted to speak on the topic, but first I just want to get to Jack Harlow. Now, I must say I agree with y'all view on it, but I have my own little view on it too. I gotta credit Jack Harlow for the amount of masculinity that he showed, and even just telling that woman hi. And the way she reacted, the way I see it, how Sweetie reacted, she tried to make him uncomfortable. Like, she basically tried to put her discomfort on him. You understand what I'm saying? Most likely because she ain't used to that type of masculinity. His masculinity was so, it was such a display that the other woman had to be like, yo, you was hitting on her? Because, I guess what I started to learn as I became more of a man, in my opinion, women, they like that. When they see that edge in you, it makes them jump. It's just like for niggas, when a woman is being OD feminine to you, and you got no choice but to notice it, and you get a little nervous, so you might think she's trying to fuck with you, but she's not. That's just how feminine she is. So that's how I seen that whole interaction. As far as the topic itself, like you said, Miles, everybody can do whatever the fuck they want to do. How I feel, I agree with that. But how I feel is though, you have to understand there's a con to running away from your masculinity. There's a lot of cons running away from your masculinity.
Right.
And I say number one is, you know, being as sensitive, it's like it hurt. Like it's embarrassing. And then it's like you can't deal with anything. Who are you going to look up to? Who's going to be a leader? No one person can just be a leader. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you have to lead yourself. So you're forever going to be lost, as y'all said.
Right.
But that's pretty much all I had to say.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
All right, no problem.
Peace. Now that's some real shit. He's talking about how like she tried to put her nervousness onto him. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. Because you got to understand, a lot of times, like, remember some of the times when you guys are talking to girls, like dudes be getting like they be feeling a certain type of way when a chick, let's say, has a very disrespectful response to them when they're talking to a girl. But sometimes that disrespect, sometimes it's coming from them just having issues and then just putting that shit out on you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why you can't take what the fuck they saying and doing seriously. You know what I mean? Oh, you on mute, Miles.
But case in point, I had a chick. She wanted to talk. A chick that I matched with. She wanted to talk, and then she wanted to FaceTime.
Right.
And I went along with it. And when I finally went on a date, the whole date was her telling me about all of the issues she had with past relationships. And I just knew it wasn't going to work between us. Like, right. I mean, and one of the issues she had with a past nigga was still active. Like he was still circling her block and, you know, calling her phone, texting her from time to time type shit.
Right.
So I had something set up for Saturday, right? Like this week, I had something set up for Saturday. So she said, "Hey, can we talk / FaceTime before Saturday?" And I said, "Okay, cool. Are you free now?" She said, "Yes." So I called her, right? We spoke for like 3 minutes.
Right.
During the conversation, she said, so yeah, I still want to FaceTime tomorrow, but you know, before Saturday, before we. And I said, now initially I was just like, I was driving the shit, so I wasn't really like on point. And I was like, okay, cool. We can do that, no problem.
Right.
And then this morning I woke up, I was like, you know what? I texted her, I said, "Good morning. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel, but take care and good luck." You understand? Because I already saw the fucking.
You already saw
everything I needed to see, bro. Not to mention when we was on the phone call, she clicked over and stayed for what felt like an extra long time. I wasn't happy with that either.
Right.
So she just built up all the strikes against her, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just cut this shit short now. You understand? I said, look, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel, but take care, good luck.
Right.
You feel me? Because look, the average nigga. Tell me what the average nigga would have done. Average nigga would have went on a date.
Right.
I've been there already, bro. I've seen it too many times. When a bitch needs to talk to you and FaceTime, it's because she's dealing with issues, bro. If her desire to get to know you is less important than her trying to verify all the information,
right,
then that means she got issues. Like she got like a lot of apprehensions. She got bad experiences. And bottom line, she's not entering into the situation in good faith.
Right.
And that's not what you want. You want a woman that she's just interested in seeing you, period.
Right.
Because she's that interested. Like, I don't give a fuck. He texted me, he told me the time, told me the date. I matched with him. All I'm focused on is going to see this nigga. And that's it.
Right.
That's all a woman should need. If she needs anything else, bro, then chances are she's had horrible experiences, which has traumatized her to the point where she's not going to be a good woman for you anyway.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, you know, everybody got to make their choice. But like I said, when you see certain things, when you dealt with enough women and you start to see these patterns, you already know what's a waste of time. You already know.
Right. That's facts. So guys, call the number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you have a question, just put a Q in the chat. If you don't want to call up, just put a Q in the chat. We'll answer your question. But if you want to call up, the calling number is 516-387-1224 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? He said, women are too complicated. I'm going to just turn gay, guy. That's what's happening. That's what happens. Dudes be getting that. Dudes be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. Like Mark, I said this before. In a few years, I'd say maybe 5 to 10 years from now, right? It's gonna be dudes like straight men who are gonna somehow try to rationalize doing gay stuff. I'm telling you. Like they're gonna be like, well, it's nothing wrong with sucking dick. I'm telling you, watch when it start happening, because what's going on now is because men are so scared to approach women, right? And they're not in their whole that masculine energy, and they're just all over the place. You got all these incels and all that other shit going down. You're gonna have women who are still fucking with the top guys, and the top guys are gonna be sharing a bunch of women. You understand what I'm saying? And then some of the women are also going to get a few of these guys who are, who have weak games to still wife them up. But then you're going to have that section of guys who they're going to be so frustrated, like James Logan, who's and he could have been joking. James is probably joking, but the shit he's saying, you understand, is some real shit where certain dudes are going to start. I'm telling you, there's going to be a guy that comes on YouTube, or a few guys that come on YouTube. You know how it's going to be like the red pill movement, but like the gay pill movement or some shit. Where dudes is like, yo, I'm telling you,
the gay pill. It's going to be pink.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, that shit going to go down. Y'all watch. I'm telling you, it's like, it's going to be crazy. You're going to be like, I can't believe this shit is going down, but it's going down. I'm telling you, man. But guys, call in numbers 516-387-1224. We'll be here for another 25 minutes, and then we're gonna head up out of here. So if you guys want to call in now. Do not call in at the last minute.
Right.
I know how y'all like to do.
Or put a Q in the chat. Put a question in the chat. But Kid Cudi, he said Kid Cudi tried to rationalize the fact that he performed the dress by saying he was making history, and it was a genius move. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yo, but the thing is this, man. At the end of the day, right? Erin, are you trolling right now?
Yeah, she's just soaking up all of the fucking energy that niggas is giving her in the chat. If she is a chick,
exactly. There's probably some dude with a chick picture and shit.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Dudes want to be women. You feel what I'm saying?
Dudes is feeding from male attention too.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous. Because imagine you got a dude behind the screen saying, "Man, if I use a woman's screen's picture, then all of the guys in the chat is going to give me all this attention, and then I'll have all this attention in the chat room." And you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. You say, "How do you get out of your head and just go approach a woman you're interested in?" You just do it. Just like in the video where you saw Jack Harlow, he just came up, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?"
Yeah, just like that. Go look at the Jack Harlow. Just do that.
That's it.
The only thing, add to it to give her your number, so I could set up a time to meet, or set up a time to meet during that interaction.
Right.
How do I warm up
the cat before I see her for a hookup?
There's a lot of ways that you could do that, man. You could tell her to play with it over the phone. You could tell her to send you a picture of it wet. You could, I like that shit that what's the name do? Steve the Dean. He does that shit where he tells a chick to use when she take a shower, she used the towel.
Right.
And when he said, imagine that the towel is my hands or some shit.
Right.
You saying?
Like I said, we talked about these women wanting a verbal gangbang from these dudes, assuming it's a woman. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what happens, man. These chicks in here, be attention whore. You feel what I'm saying?
She keep talking about they're not ready.
But this is what we're saying, guys, man. Like, unfortunately, we have so many guys out here who to me, I'll say this. I could take when a woman is being a woman and acting like a woman, because you're a woman. But when dudes is out here with that energy, that shit be getting me tight. But let's go to 310. 310. What's popping? Who this? 310.
Oh my God.
310 going once.
That's Erin playing with her pussy.
310 going twice. All right, that's it.
That's it.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, let's go to 410. 410.
Yeah, so what you have to do is go down to the Western Union right now and just wire us the money, okay? And we can take it.
Oh, he playing the what's that shit?
Honest Prince.
Honest, yeah, that's what's up. I like that shit. That's what's up.
Listen, if you don't send us the monies in 24 hours, we will have to send an agent to get you and put you behind the bars, okay?
Put you behind the bars. Yo, that's what's up.
These dudes are stupid out here, man. Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, Rakesh, for real. Go check out Honest Pranks if y'all don't know. Honest Pranks.
Yep. Overseas pretending to be working with the IRS.
This nigga, he's just playing their whole fucking video.
The shit. He don't even care. You got more calls, or we want to answer this question?
I ain't got no more calls right now. So is that how can a religious guy have game if he's not having sex with women?
You don't. Come on, man. You don't have to have sex with women to have game.
Right, exactly.
You still need to be like making out though, or something.
Right. Well, the thing is this, man. Again, and this is why you guys got to get Game Kings. In the Game Kings, right? I'm talking about how game is just strategy.
Right.
So if whatever your strategy is, right, that's what your strategy is. So you might be in a situation where you're dealing with a girl who also isn't having sex because y'all both Christians or whatever the hell it is, and then y'all do what y'all do and however way y'all do it, and then you just go down that route. Now, it's going to be hard if you're not trying to have sex and you're dealing with women who want to have sex. Then that's going to be a little bit difficult, but you know, you can see what could pop off. So 310, what's going on?
Oh, what's up?
What's going on? Who's this?
You said something about touching myself. Was you who? Which Aaron?
Who is this? Who is this? Identify yourself.
Who was you saying was touching themselves?
Did you donate?
Why does that matter?
Yo, get the.
Are you broke? Look, this is Aaron.
Even that sweetie shit.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Like, what kind of stupid ass shit is this? Are you calling us talking about? That shit's funny. Vera said, I want to date guys again. I want to date again. Any advice? Where to meet a nice one? Call up, Vera. Call up. You know what I'm saying? He said Whole Foods.
Whole Foods, baby.
Call up Vera. You got, you know what I'm saying? Go online, go on Christian Mingle or some shit if you're trying to meet a nice guy.
No, go to Kevin Samuel's Facebook group.
Right. 300, what's popping? I mean 301.
Yo, what's good, Locario? What's up?
What else?
What's up, man? Can y'all hear me?
What's up? Yeah, we hear you.
What's going on?
All right, for sure. So I got a problem. It's a two-part problem, right? So the first part being like, I feel like I'm overly dependent on apps, and like I'm a fairly.
Oh yeah, hold on. Did you donate?
Oh yeah, of course. I did PayPal.
I see it. Yeah. All right, get it. Yeah, go ahead. What's the question?
Yeah. So the first thing that I feel like I'm so dependent on dating apps. Like I don't really like approach like most of the chicks that I do get, like they end up coming to me, or like if it's the right situation, I just kind of step to them, boom, boom, bap, get shit popping, and I'm usually like good with closing. And a lot of times it ain't really like girls that I'm really trying to fuck with. They're alright, but they're not like, you get what I'm saying, right? And secondly, like sometimes when I go on a date, like I kind of like psych myself out of being like, you know, like straight to the point. You get what I'm saying? I'm throwing like little bait and like shorty ain't really like pulling on them. Like I just kind of like just talk about bullshit basically.
Okay, like you're doing right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So wait. So what do you want to happen though?
Like yo, for real, I just be trying to fuck for real. Like I'm not like straight to the point. Like I ain't really.
So then what? So then what are you afraid of to let the girls know you want to fuck?
bro. Like, rejection, I guess. I mean, that's really all it comes down to, right?
Right. So that's the thing. See, you're going to waste a lot of time, energy, resources, and all that other shit beating around the bush, taking your sweet time. You got to let them know with your words and your actions. Like, see, a lot of times, this is the thing. A lot of y'all think it's just saying something. You understand? Now that's only part of it. You still gotta be about what you're saying. You understand? And right now, you want that, but your energy and your actions aren't saying that and dictating that. Therefore, it's hard for you to get it. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that it's just like anything else. Like if you was to go into a store and the person comes up to you and says, "Hey, can I help you with something?" And you're like, "Yeah, you can help me with something." And they're like, "Okay, so what are you looking to buy?" Well, I don't know, something in here in the store, maybe in this vicinity, but I'm not really sure yet of what I'm trying to buy. But they're like looking at you like, "Bro, what the fuck you want?" You see what I'm saying? Like, so you're never gonna get what you want, right? Because you beating around the bush. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I just kind of have a problem with I try to be a nice nigga, but I'm really deep down, I'm really not nice, but I'm afraid of being an asshole, basically.
But you ain't got to be an asshole. Just be yourself, bro. Just say what you want. See, you're scared of why? What's the big deal about her saying no?
I mean, I could really give a you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I just try to avoid awkward situations, if you will.
Why is it awkward?
Why is it awkward?
It's just, the way I was socialized, the way niggas was raised, a lot of it is just social programming and the way niggas was brought up, and you gotta
if you know all of that, then why not just do what the fuck? You know all of this, then you know it's just social programming and the way niggas was brought up. So why not be like, okay, since I know that, fuck all that. Bitch, you want to fuck or not? She say no, then get the fuck out my house and keep it moving. Why not just do that then? Fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Right, go ahead, Cole.
It's a battle, man. It's I just go back and forth. I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but I kind of revert back to that comfort zone. But I'm working on it. It's something that I'm working on. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely
right. All you got to do, bro. All you got to do is get out your own way. That's your main issue. Get out your own way. Start letting the girls know what the fuck you want to do. And that's that, bro.
Look, let me tell you something. I had a situation this week during the date. Right during the date, I kept planting the seed for us to go get a room. Okay. Right now, a part of me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. A part of me felt comfortable saying it because she kept saying no. Playfully. We were flirting back and forth or whatever. So it wasn't no, whatever. It was more stop playing. We ain't it's the first date. I don't want to do that. Right. But I kept doing it though, just on some shit. But I was, like I said, I was comfortable saying it.
Right.
Mainly because I knew she would keep saying no.
Right.
Okay. Right. So some other shit went down and she was like, "Oh, I need to go to the bathroom." And I was like, "Yo, because I said we was flirting heavy." So I was like, "Yo, let me come with you." So we both went into the bathroom and we went into the stall, and one thing led to another. And then she was like, "I know I kept saying I don't want to go get the room, but I think we should." Nigga, I'm going to be totally honest. When she actually said, "I think we should actually get the room," a wave of nervousness actually came over me. You understand? So, yeah. But even though that wave of nervousness came over me, I looked her dead in her fucking eye. I said, "Let's go." From that point, I'm paying the bartender, paying the check, and we was out. While I was waiting for the bartender to come back with my receipt, I'm looking up the nearest fucking hotel that got a decent price. You understand what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is, if I'm in the situation and when she finally says yes, I get nervous. I can only imagine what y'all inexperienced niggas is going through.
Right, right.
You understand? I mean, long story short, long story short, we still went to the hotel, we still smashed, everything was cool. You understand what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is, it's like a lot of y'all niggas, it's kind of like y'all start to take comfort in no. Just like how I was kind of taking a certain level of comfort in no, because her saying no means I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to think about nothing. All I got to do is just keep flirting and keep doing whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. But for her to actually say yes means that we got to go do we got to put in some work now. Mm-hmm. We have to go get the hotel. We got to go take upstairs. We got to get the condoms. We got to fuck the shit out of her. We got to do this. We got to do that. It's a whole different feeling now.
Right.
Because that changes the scenario. Mm-hmm. So that's why we tell y'all niggas, y'all got to be honest with yourselves from the beginning, because half of y'all niggas, the reason why y'all dwell on rejection so much is because you actually find comfort in it. Do you understand? On some crazy psychological shit. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas ain't even ready to win. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas not ready to win. Y'all niggas, I just want to smash. But let a bitch come up to you and be like, nigga, let's go smash. You gonna look at her like,
right. That's facts. You know, it's funny. I was watching a dude's, I think it was this dude named Caleb Jones. He was talking about this. He was saying that if chicks just told like dudes like, hey, let's have sex. Hey, let's make it happen. He said most guys would be too scared to make it happen. They'd be like, was this some kind of trick? I don't know. I gotta, like dudes would be scared of this shit. Like if chicks was just throwing the pussy at you, a lot of dudes would be scared to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It was so weird because we in the stall, bro. We in the stall making out and shit. And she said, I think we should go get the room. What she said, I was like,
Miles was like this. He was like, oh my God, help.
Like, don't get it twisted. Just because a nigga's a player and just because a nigga is at a certain level of the game, don't think niggas don't get nervous sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh shit, I gotta go find a hotel. Now I gotta go get a room. Now I gotta go do this. Now I gotta go do that. Oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. What? Oh fuck. Like, now we have to move. It's like we have to get out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
You understand? Because truth be told, a lot of us are
like, questions I be asking to like try to, like get to the point. But like when I feel like a little bit of resistance, I'm just like, you know what? Like I just mentally just kind of shut down. Like, all right, fuck it. Like she's not really trying to go for it. So I just kind of like, yeah, that's something I need to stop doing.
Mm.
Look, man, don't be afraid of success and get out your own way, man. Get out your own way because you know there's different parts of you existing at the same time. You understand?
Right.
There's a part of you that is you're comfortable with a bitch telling you no, because if she tell you no, you ain't got to do nothing. Mm-hmm. You just take the no and go play video games and beat off or whatever. That's the average night for the average nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But let you be flirting with a bitch on a date, like, yo, we should go get a room or something. And she'd be like, yeah, let's go get a room. A nigga be like, what'd you say?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you say you want to go? My nigga, I was, yo, when she said this shit to me, I was like, oh shit. But I made sure I kept it in my mind. And then I was like, let me get back on my player shit. Like, I was like, all right, bitch, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I took her by the hand. I said, yo, I just got to go to the bar real quick. I gotta pay my bill, and then we out of here.
So, caller,
let me ask y'all. So what about like feeling like you're dependent on dating apps? Like, I feel like I'm about to just go cold turkey and just like delete all that shit and like try to get more like actions or whatever.
Nah, do it all, bro. Keep the dating apps. Go out, approach, do everything.
Do it all.
Yeah, do it all, bro.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? That's like, that's you it don't make sense to cut off, one form of a
source,
right? It don't make it.
You gotta be. Shout out to Myra Gaines. He always says that shit. Always be sourcing. He says ABC. Always be sourcing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Look, if you don't feel that it's a bad thing that most of your dates come from online dating. Just make a conscious effort to do a little bit more in-person approaching. That's all.
Right.
You understand? Just make a conscious effort to do that, bro. That's all. But you always got to be sourcing, bro. You always have to be sourcing. So if you get bitches from dating apps, don't cut that off. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut that off. As a matter of fact, try to use it to help with your approach, right? Like think about how you text and just instead of texting, just say the same shit that you would say if you was texting, the same way you get the bitches. You understand? Because like for me, most of my shit come the same way. I match with them and then I say, hello, Stacy or whatever. How are you? And if they and if they come back off of that, my very next joint is I'm trying to go out for drinks. When are you free? You understand? And if she respond positively to that, I'm giving her the bar, the time, and the day. And then I'm giving her my number so she could text me. It's pretty much the same thing on the approach. You see a girl in the street, hey, how are you? She gives you that positive, warm, welcome to a conversation. Cool. Be like, listen, I noticed you over here, and I'm really interested to see if we could go get a drink Friday, or we could go get a drink later on, or what are you doing right now? Let's go to the smoothie spot and get a smoothie, or let's go to the coffee shop and get a coffee. Let me talk to you real quick. Right. We can have a quick date right now. You got 15 minutes? Let's go have a quick date right now. Let's go get a coffee and then talk. This could be our first date. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? Oh, I guess so. All right, let's go. That's it. First date right there. And then y'all talk a little bit and be like, look, take down my number. You text me later. And then we going to set up the second date. Boom. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't think about it too much, bro. Just work. Just roll, bro. Just roll. Y'all niggas be thinking about it too much. Because again, it ain't about the bitch. So you say what the fuck you want to say. Stop worrying about what she's thinking and how she feeling it. Man, who gives a fuck? Say what you want to say, my brother.
Sometimes I be saying some wild shit and like bitches be like, eating that shit up too. Like they be like, oh yeah, like, and then I'll be, like taking care of business. But like I just be overthinking shit. Like whenever I get a slight resistance, I just kind of like back up and like. But yeah, I need to stop psyching myself.
But look, bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You just said, but sometimes I'll be saying some wild shit and bitches eat it up. Listen, you're not supposed to care if a bitch eat it up. The wild shit that you saying is it only needs to be impressive to you.
Right.
So if you say some crazy shit and you like how that shit sound, say that shit. Don't worry about how she responds to it. Like that's the problem with y'all niggas. Y'all trying to get the bitch to respond a certain way. It don't matter. It don't matter because chicks' emotions is fluctuating at all times. So all you really need her to do is to do what you ask her to do.
Right.
How she responds to it emotionally, that shit don't mean nothing. But you going to if she texts or call you later, that's cool. If you set up the date and she shows up on time, that's cool. You understand what I'm saying? That's all you looking for. Because the shit that's coming out of your mouth it only needs to be impressive to you, bro. That's it.
Facts. But caller, man, we appreciate the call, my brother. Gotta get a few more of these before we head up out of here, man.
Y'all be putting me on game, man. Shout out to both of y'all, man. Y'all like the big brothers that I never had. So I really do appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for calling in, man.
Appreciate the call.
I just want to say something real quick. See, that point that I just made about the only thing, the stuff coming out your mouth or how you respond to, how you talk to a girl only needs to be impressive to you. The reason why you need to focus on that is because if you listen to the caller, he said, sometimes I say something and the chicks be eating it up. And that makes him feel good, ego-wise. But when you start to get into the paradigm of that, say something and then get rewarded by how a female reacts to it shit, that turns into like a dog doing something to get a treat.
Right.
So it turns you into somewhat of an entertainer where you're saying things just to see how she reacts. That's why you can't, because when you do that, you're making the game about her.
Right.
You understand? Just like how the dog will sit and roll over and lay down just for the treat.
Right.
You understand? It's a dopamine hit to your ego. So it's like, yeah, I want to say the illest shit so I can make her smile. Fuck all that. I want to say what I need to say so she can do what I need her to do because I already know the shit that I say is fly.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not looking to entertain her or make her feel a certain way. I'm just making sure this bitch know how to follow instructions.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Period.
That's facts.
You understand? Don't be sitting there trying to entertain these hoes so you could get an ego hit. My ego, if my ego gets involved, I feel good when a bitch is doing what the fuck I need her to do, period.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how she responds and if she think what I'm saying is slick or not. Fuck out of here. I already know I'm slick.
So let's answer this question real quick before we get to the next call. 443, we're going to get you in a second. So it says, Stacy says, how do we as women deal with past traumas and years of financial gain from adult entertainment before attempting to date in 2021? Man, well, you want probably have to see a therapist. You know what I'm saying? If it's that serious. You know, it was funny. I met this girl who I was at a party, and I'm not gonna say her name. She's an Asian porn star, and she was telling me we was kicking it and talking. She was like, I feel like I'm having a midlife crisis. And I said, wait a second, how old are you? She's like, I'm 26. Oh, shit. And I said, why? She's like, because she's like, I've done some things I wasn't proud of. I was like, what the fuck you did? And then she was like, yeah, you know, I'm in the adult entertainment industry. So I said, word. So I went on my phone, looked her up on the fucking Pornhub and the X videos and shit. And I said, that's you? I was like, she's like, yeah. And I was like, word? I was like, you know, so I was like, I gotta holler. But it was like, it was crazy because some women who are into that shit, you know what I mean? They at the end of the day, they start feeling some types of ways. But see, I'll say this to you, Stacy. You gotta, I would say, definitely get some therapy, but also understand that a lot of your issues are coming from societal programming. You understand? Because you probably think something's fucked up about you for fucking around in the entertainment industry. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that.
I just got it. She's saying that she has gained financially from the adult entertainment industry.
Right.
Oh, you slut. Nah. Nah. Yeah, probably get some therapy and forgive it. You gotta forgive yourself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta forgive yourself. You know, there's again, what were we talking about earlier as far as, you know, LGBT and different people doing different things to express themselves the way they want to express themselves.
Mm.
Right? You know, don't hate on yourself for, you know, for being for making money from the adult entertainment industry. You understand? But at this point, forgive yourself. Learn how to understand who you are presently. You understand? Don't regret the past. Don't spend your time regretting the past, and don't spend your time worrying about the future. Understand what you're looking for now. You understand? And try to approach each situation in good faith and move forward honestly. That's all.
Right. That's facts. So let's go to 443 and then 347. Then we're gonna head up out of here. 443. What's popping? Who this?
Hey yo, what's popping, man? It's your man. It's your man right there.
What up? Well, did you donate?
What? Yeah, I donated, bro.
What's good? What's good?
I just wanted to expand on the title for the show today, man.
Right.
A lot of niggas be bitch ass niggas, man. You know what's funny to me though? A lot of these guys are hesitant to approach women, right?
Mm.
But they're so quick to think of what they want to do to a bitch.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it'll be a homeboy like, yo, she bad as shit. I'm like, yo, go over there and talk to her. He's like, no, I ain't talking to her, man.
Mm-hmm. Right,
why the
right.
fuck you thinking she bad as shit? And you ain't even got enough confidence to go and walk up to the bitch.
Right. Exactly.
You know? But honestly, guys, I respect you, Mr. Locario and Miles. I respect both of y'all, man. I know y'all from New York and shit, man. So y'all carry that New York demeanor sometimes when y'all do the shows, man. I look up to you guys as like, you know, big uncles, you know, whatnot. I just got a quick question though. So I'm 25, right? I just got my first apartment. This is the first time I ever lived by myself. But the thing is, I'm with my girlfriend right now. I've been with her for like a year and a half, you know. Everything is sweet, everything is good. And I had a conversation with my older brother. He's like 35. So he's 10 years older than me. I had a conversation with him, just letting him know, like, yeah, man, I got my own apartment with my girl and everything. He's like, yeah, he's like, oh, you still with her? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, you ain't even flexed your wings yet. That's what he told me.
Mm.
He was like, you ain't even flexed your wings yet. And that shit just made me think, man, like, damn, am I supposed to be in this shit? Or am I supposed to be out here just swinging dick, you know, doing as much as I can, having as many bitches as I want over? Like, sometimes I get in that mind frame of which one is what to do.
Wait, hold on, wait. So you're not, hold on. You're not, you living with your girl or no?
Yeah.
Oh, so you living with her, so you got a place together.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, bro. Shit. You, because like you young, bro. Like
No. Wait. Stop, Locario. Because you're doing the same thing his older brother did to him. Hold on. No, hold on. Little bro. Let me ask you a question. What brought you to make the decision to move in with your girl?
Hey, man, listen. It was a situation, man. Basically, you know, I was talking to her. This was like almost like a year ago. I was talking to her. I was still fucking around with other chicks. I took her to fuck around with other guys. She ended up getting kicked out, you know. And then after that, we pretty much.
Yo. I need you to answer the fucking question, bro. I don't need a whole story. What made you decide to move in with your girl?
Hey, yo, it was convenient, yo. It was convenient, you know what I mean?
Okay, all right. That's it. That's all I need. Now, what you did was you made the decision based on circumstance and convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass is going to cheat on your girl and fuck your shit up because you making decisions that are not based in honesty, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you told your girl that you want to be monogamous too, didn't you?
No. Listen, bro. Bro, I've been up on game for like 2 or 3 years now, man.
Does your girl know you want to fuck other bitches? Yes or no? Does your girl know you want to fuck other chicks? Yes or no?
Bro, I done got caught cheating on my bitch, bro, like millions of times, bro.
Answer the question.
Answer the fucking question. Does your girl know that you wanna knowingly fuck other chicks? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's and everything's cool with so now.
And she cool with it.
Right. So she cool with you fucking other girls.
No, bro. Listen, bro. I bring it up in conversation, bro. I bring that shit up in conversation.
Nah, you already moved in with her. It's not the time to be bringing her in conversation. You already moved in with her, bro. That decision was supposed to be made from before y'all moved in. You understand what I'm saying? She's supposed to know that from before y'all moved in.
Right, and maybe I should rephrase the question. Does your girl know that you are going to be fucking other women, and is she cool with that? Meaning, is she not gonna trip with that information? Oh, this nigga hung up. His girl probably told him to hang up the phone. Let's go. Go ahead, Miles. You gonna say something?
I'm just gonna say, mate. Look, y'all really got to look at why y'all making these decisions in your life. If it's not actually what you want to do, then it's not the right decision. But go ahead.
Right. Let's go to 347 and 573, and we out of 347.
What's going on, guys?
What up? Did you donate?
By the way,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I was the dude that called in earlier on the Steve the Dean show earlier on Tuesday about the profile.
Oh, you was the guy that called in and you didn't want to tell us about your profile. So what's going on with you now?
Yeah, the reason why I didn't want to tell him was because, you know, I didn't want people to steal my shit, you know?
Man, please.
Nobody gonna steal your shit, because if your shit was that good, why the fuck you calling in for advice?
Right.
Nah, because I wasn't getting the cooperation from the girls, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I was getting a lot of dates and stuff, but I wasn't getting things my way.
Okay, so what's going on now? You still not getting cooperation? Like what's good with you? So can you tell us?
No, I'm still getting cooperation.
So can you tell us your profile? Tell us what's on your profile. You know, tell us, read us your profile right now.
Nah.
Nigga, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Not on air though.
Nigga,
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
I bet you his shit corny.
This guy, he took. All right, let's go to 573. 573, what's popping?
Yo, what's good?
What up? What's going on?
Yeah, I had a
Hold on. Did you donate?
Did you
donate?
Yeah, I donated, brother.
I'm also giving that look like I don't believe y'all niggas. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I had a question about tricking. I know you probably spoke on that like some videos back, but I wanted to hear your perception on if you consider me a trick in this situation that I'm kind of in, right? So, you know, you did explain that tricking is like the intent behind, you know, you buying a bitch something. You know what I'm saying? It's the intent of, okay, if I want this bitch to fuck me, I want her to like me, I want attention, I'm gonna leave with my wallet, right? Correct?
Right.
Okay. So for me, I have a little roster I got going, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the roster I got, you know, they take care of me, you know what I'm saying? They always on call, you know. Yeah. So I got a roster, you feel me? So let's say I want to go shopping, right? And I invite one of them out. You know, I'm the type of nigga that, you know, you always on call, you take care of me, you know what I'm saying? If you want to buy a little something, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And the whole day's on me type shit. Would you consider that tricking in that instance, or?
Well, I mean, this is the thing. Tricking specifically is paying a woman for sex. But what I was talking about is there's also a trick mentality, meaning that you're using money in order to gain access to sex. So you're not directly paying for it, but you're still using money in order to get access. So what I would say to you is, who are these girls that you taking? Is this your girlfriend or just some chicks you like how long you known this girl for?
I'd say so. There's probably like 3 in rotation. So I knew one of them besides my main chick. I probably knew this one for like maybe, honestly, almost a year, this one that I'm talking specifically about. You know, sometimes I'll take, you know, we go on dates and shit. It's always a two-way street, but I'll consider her a valid side piece, right? So I do be, like, if I go, like, if like I took a shop and it wasn't no like Gucci bags, you know, she's gonna respect me, you know what I'm saying? She's not gonna treat me like no trick, you know what I'm saying? Where if I tell her to pick something up, she ain't picking up something crazy.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
The girl you know for a year, when's the first time you bought her some shit?
I haven't bought her some shit that much, but the first time was, I'll give it, since I knew her, I know, you know, in the beginning, we did, you know, have to go on a couple little minuscule dates. It wasn't nothing extravagant. I'll probably say I spent maybe like 100 bones on the date at the minimum. But I'd say the first time was maybe like 4 months after.
So 4 months after, 4 months after dealing with this girl, and you smashed around that time?
Oh, I've been clubbing.
Okay.
I probably club. I don't. Yeah.
So 4 months in, you taking a girl shopping and buying her gifts. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, okay. Not. It wasn't taking her shopping, but it was like sometimes if my homies is doing something there at work, and I just want to have a female companion, and I end up saying like, oh, I want to go to the mall today. I ain't trying to just be walking alone, because you know I'm just sometimes I don't like shopping alone. I like somebody with me, you know. So.
Okay,
I think my girl's at work and
okay, so when you go shopping and you want company, you're buying her stuff too? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
yes or no?
Yes or no, nigga. Damn.
Why y'all do this? Be scared?
I mean, it's not like, hey.
Y'all motherfuckers be scared. Okay, I'll say it like this. Let me tell you what's going on, right? What's happening is that you are it's not direct tricking. It's not really like you're not paying directly for the sex.
90 seconds.
But what you are doing is that you are leading with your wallet. You understand what I'm saying? In most of these cases, or you're having your wallet be the main focus.
Let me ask a caller something. Caller, what do you think would happen if you took a girl out with you and you just bought shit for yourself and that's it?
Exactly.
Wait. I didn't really hear that shit.
Yeah. My question is, what do you think will happen if you go out and only buy yourself shit and don't buy her nothing, but she just accompanies you for the day and that's it?
And I've done it one time, but it's like when she comes out with me, right? Like Locario said, I probably am leading with my wallet, but I mean,
again, caller, I need you to answer my question. What do you think will happen if you go out shopping with a girl and you don't buy her nothing and you only buy yourself stuff? What do you think will happen?
Well, in my scenario, I don't think nothing will happen. I just think, she enjoys being around me. So I don't think.
Okay. All right. Let's hold that. Let's hold that. So if she truly enjoys being around you, then why do you feel the need to buy her anything?
Right.
Okay. So yeah, I don't feel the need. It's just like this generosity in me where I'm just like, okay, if somebody's with me, I don't want her to seem in my eyes, I just don't want her to seem like a little bad girl. Like she just walking around holding my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I like to spread my wealth a little bit. I'm not wealthy, but I'm the type of nigga where, hey, you know what I'm saying? You fucking me good. You taking care of me. Come out with me. You see a little something you like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nigga, if that's how you run your game, then that's how you run your game. Period. If that's how you run your game, that's how you run your game. But if you tell me that you think she might leave you or not want to fuck with you because you didn't buy her nothing that day, then you're tricking. But if that's how you roll because that's just how you are and you truly believe that, then you good.
Oh, okay. That's true. Yeah, because my homies was bashing on me about it. And I'm like, nigga, this is not even, I don't even do this regularly. Like, you know what I'm saying? She asked for like, it was like some shirt, that she was actually gonna wear that same night. We was gonna go, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I was in a dilemma with my niggas, and they was like on my head about it.
Well, listen. First of all, you got to do. First of all, whatever you're doing, you got to do shit because you want to do it. Period. Forget what your homies are saying and all that other shit. Two, you got to understand that this is all I'm saying. This is all I want you to be aware of. Also, is that when you're doing these type of situations, also understand that the women that you're dealing with, right? What you're doing also is that you're giving them a lot of stuff too soon. Just understand that that's happening. You understand? So, and doing that, and also understand doing that causes a woman to feel more entitled than she even needs to feel at that moment. So all I'm saying is that as you're dealing with these girls, don't be surprised when they start acting like you owe them something. That's all I'm gonna say to you for right now. But you know what I'm saying? That's because you're creating that environment. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, bro, you can look, bro. Listen, you can as long as you smashed already. You know the first couple of times if you love to go shopping and you love to bring the girl along, don't buy her nothing, bro.
About what? I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Don't buy her nothing. I mean, if you stop to get something to eat like lunch and shit, and like I said, as long as you already smashing, then you can get her something to eat because I've been walking around all day, whatever. Get her something to drink, whatever. Because if you're gonna sit and eat and drink, then whatever. As long as you smashing already, but you need to, especially early on, you need to let her know that she should be satisfied spending time with you just to spend time with you. Right. Not so she could pick up a little thing at the mall because she was with you. No.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You understand? You gotta save that. You gotta save that. You gotta allow her to earn that type of privilege.
Right.
In the meantime, you come and shopping with me because I want you here. And she needs to understand that, hey, I like spending time with this nigga, so I'm here. You spending time with me is the prize. So you don't need nothing in the mall today.
Exactly.
Because everything you need in the mall is right here. I'm in the mall, bitch. You don't need nothing in this fucking mall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the mall.
Facts.
That's how you gotta think and feel.
Mm-hmm.
And then let her understand that type of feel.
Right. Wasn't there a dude who talked about that? About how he would take a girl with him shopping?
Yeah, his name is Hybrid Midtower. Lord Hybrid is his name now. But shout out to him. Like he said, he used to do this shit on purpose. Bring a bitch to the fucking jewelry store and buy himself a fucking watch, just so she could see him buy himself a watch.
Right.
And then leave the fucking mall. Like that's it.
Right. Right.
You understand? So she could get that feel because when you do that type of shit too early, then she's gonna be expecting more and more and more and more and more.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that type of shit. But again, do things because you want to do them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what your friends think, but at the same time, be careful with how much you lead with your wallet and how soon as well.
That's right.
You still got to be careful because a lot of these chicks in the first 6 to 8 months, they still just putting on that front, and 9 times out of 10, they gonna chill in the spot because they getting decent dick.
Mm-hmm.
When chicks are getting decent dick, they'll stick around. You understand? But then when you start buying them shit, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, if I stick with him longer, he'll probably buy me more shit. And you know what I'm saying? I stick with him longer, he'll buy me even more expensive shit. So you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that shit, bro. Be careful.
All right, my brother. We appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, appreciate
All right. My bad. I had to cut him over. So we got 2 more real quick, and we're gonna do this in 2 seconds. We gotta
Oh my God.
443. What's popping? Who this? 443 going once, going twice. All right, you out of here, man. You out of here.
Get out of here, you damn nigga.
Let's go to 224. 224. 224. What's going on?
Y'all are savages, man. Hey, I donated.
Appreciate it.
I wanted to say 2 things.
What's good? What's good?
So for one, I noticed that the biggest problem is these dudes be just lying to themselves. Like they like he was like it's certain things that you can hear in their conversation that tells you the whole story. Like he says, well, I'm kind of in this situation. How you kind of in a situation? No, you all the way in that motherfucking situation. But besides that, the reason I called my question for you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Cunningham, love your savagery. But my question for you. So I'm 6'2", 225, and I was just in an Uber, and this dude was telling me that I should start getting into, being an extra or trying to get into, acting and all that stuff. And I know that you've done modeling and you've been on hit shows and all that stuff. Is there anything that you could give me to help me, maybe skip a level, or is it just one of them things that I just gotta just get out there and do my best to be seen?
No, you just gotta get out there and network. You know what I'm saying? Get your headshots. Go out there and look up some. And the funny part is they got a lot of shit going on with all these goddamn streaming services. So it's a lot of shows and things looking for people to do shit. So you just got to go out there and research. You know what I'm saying? But also watch out for the scams and the niggas trying to get in your booty. You feel what I'm saying? So because you don't want to be on that casting couch. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? I'm telling you.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
on,
that shit will happen.
I appreciate the advice, but whoa.
I'm telling you. Yeah, but yeah, you just got to. Now I'm just saying you just got to, because if you go online, they got a whole bunch of websites that have casting calls, that have services that could help you with that. That have like agents and shit that can help you. So yeah, you got to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Caller, if you want a little bit more advice, because back when Locario was doing his thing, there wasn't no Instagram and social media wasn't that big of a thing. Right. So what you need to do now is get yourself a photographer if you know one or have one, or if not, get on that same website called Snapper. and do a few photo shoots, get some new clothes, and do some photo shoots and start a new Instagram, not a personal one, but start an Instagram specifically for your acting and for your to show headshots and shit.
Right.
Understand? And put those pictures on your acting Instagram, and then that could be your portfolio for when you meet people and you're networking. You understand?
Okay. Yeah, right. I do. I appreciate the advice, fellas.
All right, my brother. Appreciate the call, man. I'm a holla. All right, people, that's it. Yo, we appreciate y'all tuning in today, man. You feel me? Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership so you can get the Game Kings documentary for free. You feel what I'm saying? Go to Patreon, patreon.com/mr.locario so you can join the Patreon. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
Stop acting like bitches, man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Real talk. All right, people.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick on some real shit. Just like how every other letter of the alphabet and every other color of the rainbow is important, just remember that masculinity is also important.
Exactly.
Understand? Because masculinity promotes structure, and without structure, like you can't build without structure.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So masculinity is important too. That's what I wanted to say.
That's facts. And on that note, we out here, people. Peace. Truth is inside you. You gone. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting something.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.